Cheers to this, guys, because SoFi stock ended up going up over 3.5%, guys. We ended up going up to $10.32 at close, and earlier in the day, in the middle of the day, pretty much, I'm not sure if you guys saw it. You probably saw it, though. We hit almost $10.50. So we're going to do an update here on the charts, my thoughts, the markets later in the video as well. So hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe, guys. You might as well follow me on X as well at Stocks Talk Stocks. And let's dive right into the video. So again, we had SoFi up on the day. And mind you, the markets, all the indexes ended up going up as well. We had the Russell up 0.3, NASDAQ, S&P, and Dow. Actually, no, the NASDAQ and the S&P went up 0.1, 0.2. The Dow actually went up 0.3% as well. And we had the VIX down 4.3%, down to 1240 pretty much. And the metals slipped a little bit. It looks like gold down 0.1, 0.2, silver down 0.3. So yeah, pretty green day across the board today. Volatility died down. And again, we had SoFi up over 3.5% on the day, hitting almost $10.50 on the dot earlier in the day. And you guys can see clearly we took out the highs from yesterday. In fact, we took out the highs from the last couple of days, as you all can see here on the 5-day, 5-minute. We took out yesterday's high, which was right around $9.98 to $10. And you can see, which I mentioned in my video yesterday, that was a sticking point for a couple of days, right? $9.98, $10 right around here. So we broke out of that in the morning. And mind you, let me show you the price action here on the intraday for today. We broke out in the morning, pulled back, held a higher low at about $10.10. Then we ripped all the way to $10.50. Like I said, my dog's making a weird noise. What are you doing, Ibiza? Oh, she's playing behind me, guys. You know my dog, Ibiza. I have a little Papillon. She's like 8 pounds. Love her to death. And she tends to distract me when I make videos, guys. It is what it is. You know how that goes if you guys have dogs. But either way, where was I? We had that pump in the morning. Again, pulled back. We held the higher low, ripped all the way to $10.50. Then we pulled back again at about 2:30 to about 3 o'clock, right around power hour on the East Coast, and we pretty much consolidated for the rest of the day, right? You guys can see we held about 10:30, 10:40 for the rest of the day, which is another higher low, which held here for SoFi, which overall is bullish in the short term. So again, 5-day, 5-minute, we hit a fresh high. We're breaking out. We have a golden cross. We're above the moving averages, which is great. And here on the, let's see, the 10-day chart, now you guys can see, remember this triangle I called out yesterday? Not to toot my own horn, guys, but I did call it out. Did I not? That ended up, excuse me, guys. Geez, I'm drinking a freaking carbonated drink right here. I'm burping up a storm right now. But we can see this played out. You can see right here we have higher lows that were being made into the resistance of about 10, 10.15, and we broke out of that point, and now we're at, again, 10.30. Excuse me, there I go again, burping, guys, a little bit here. It's the carbonated drinks. Jeez Louise, guys. But yeah, $10 broke out of there. You know, ascending triangles playing out. And on the 20-day chart, you guys can see that even better, right? We're above the moving averages, all that good stuff. We have a golden cross on this time frame. And if I pull up, let's say, the 4-hour chart on SoFi, this is where it gets very, very interesting, guys. So you all remember, especially if you've been watching my channel, which if you're not subscribed, maybe you're missing some videos here and there, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell. You might as well do that so you don't miss any updates here. We've been talking about this resistance from June, I believe, middle of June, where it was right around $10.15 to about $10.20. Well, guess what, guys? We broke out of that point. We closed above it, which is really good for the bulls. If I show you guys this right here, let me draw it out so you can see 10.20 right at this point. Again, we broke out of it. You can see we're peaking above it here on the 4-hour chart, which is really, really good in the short term. And now at this point, guys, really the next main resistance on SoFi that I'm seeing on these charts on the 4-hour time frame is $11.50 to about $11.70. If I draw it out, you guys can see right here. There we go. And if I draw out the circle, boom, you guys can see right here. That is where we're playing right now. Now, am I saying it's going to go straight to 1150, 1170? Sure, it could, totally possible, but we're probably going to see a little bit of choppiness in between now and us getting there, which who knows if we even do get there, guys. Obviously, nothing's guaranteed in the stock market. Please do your own research, as always, but I think it's possible that heading into the new year, after we've had such a good November, December, at least the second half of November leading into December, we could be due for a little choppiness, maybe a bit of a pullback even. But who knows? Now that we broke above the highs from June, we might get a little more upside before we do get some choppiness. We'll see how it plays out, guys. But overall, again, SoFi up on the day, 3.6%. Very strong day, up 36 cents on the day. And now it's trading in this new range, which, even though it's overbought, it could go higher. It might consolidate. Time will tell. We'll break the charts down more here on this channel. And full disclosure, guys, I am long SoFi. I do own shares under $7. And now I'm up. I've lost track how many percentage points. I'm thinking probably 50% now. I was up 45 at some point last week. Then we had Christmas. You guys know how that goes. Merry Christmas, by the way. Happy holidays. I kind of forget, but I think it's 50% now, something like that. Either way, I'm up massively on my SoFi in such a short amount of time, and I'm holding on. And, of course, I'll let you guys know what I do with that position, and I do plan on holding it for quite some time. So, again, make sure to subscribe for the updates. We'll break down, again, what I'm doing, the charts, how things are looking from my perspective. So make sure to subscribe here. And let's quickly look at some other names here that went up like crazy, or just some movement across the board before we do wrap up this video, guys, as I am going to wrap it up pretty soon here in a couple of minutes. So we had Coinbase rip today, guys, when it's already been ripping. I mean, come on, another freaking 8% green day for Coinbase today. Yup, 8%, $13 in the green. Now we're super extended above these moving averages, which has been the case for the past couple of weeks. And this is proof in the pudding of a stock here that gets more overbought. You think it's going to, pull back because it is overbought, and it just keeps on going. So you never can rely, the moral of that point is you can't really rely on one indicator or just look at the RSI and be like, oh, it's over 70, I'm going to sell now. Because sometimes stocks don't give a crap about the RSI, guys, and the proof's in the pudding here with Coinbase. I mean, look, it's been overbought on the RSI since the beginning of November. And, that was in the beginning of November. It was at $80. So if you sold them, you would have missed out on a $100 per share gain in 2 months, under 2 months, essentially. But, yeah, RSI, it's good to use in combination with other, analysis, right? But using it solely on itself, probably not the best idea, at least in my opinion. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. But, yeah, Coinbase up 8% on the day pretty much. We had GameStop go up a good chunk. Well, not as much as you guys may be used to, but 6% green day here for Coinbase, or not Coinbase, GameStop. Excuse me there, guys. My mind's still on Coinbase. Excuse me. There I go again, freaking burping. But, yeah, GameStop went up 6%. Looks like we're approaching the highs now from before Christmas, which we hit around 18.50. That's pretty much right where we are right now. And we do have a triangle here on Coinbase. Or there I go again, Coinbase. GameStop, guys. GameStop. We have a triangle here on GameStop, not Coinbase. But, yeah, if we do see this triangle play out here on GameStop, we could be seeing a move towards maybe $20 initially, which is more conservative, I would say. I'd argue that. That was the high, looks like, here from early September. Then if that were to break, guys, we could be going even higher from there on GameStop. Baby steps, but it does look pretty good here on the 4-hour chart. Let me see what else before we do wrap up the video. Again, I don't want to be here too long. Maybe we'll do one more, and then we'll wrap up the video. So Chewy, guys, 4%. So what did I say about Chewy a couple of days ago? This is one that I think is slowly reversing. I could be wrong. Maybe we go down to $10 again. I don't know. But it's clearly showing on the charts that we are seeing upside above the highs from November a couple of months ago. We're actually at a multi-month high right now, and we have been reversing for a couple of weeks above the moving averages. We have a golden cross right now, so by the looks of it, Chewy could be on its way towards that $30 mark. Maybe, just maybe, guys. We can see that was the low from, it looks like, end of May. Yeah, end of May, early June. Also, all throughout pretty much May, we were bottoming at $30. Then we broke under it. Obviously, then it became resistance. So we're playing in this window right now. Maybe Chewy has more upside. I'm watching it for that reason. 28, maybe $30 is where we could be going. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And please do your own research, guys. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do. All I'm doing here is breaking down what I'm doing, the charts, my thoughts overall, because, you know, yet again, this is my YouTube channel, right, guys? So do all that and make sure to get your free stocks for Moo up to 15 stocks, each up to $2,000. Fund your account at least $100. You get 5 stocks, each up to $2,000, and fund it with at least $1,000. You get 10 more stocks, each up to $2,000 as well. So 15 stocks, each up to $2,000. Guys, use that Moo link down below, or go to stocksurfs.com/Moo. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video.